The last star of 2021 and the first video of 2022. Hello everybody, my name is Pluto, and today we're going to be commentating Dj0nk's Star 5, Transcending the Strange Fever Dream. I actually do not know what the star name is. I probably should have checked. Regardless, this is Star 5 of Dj0nk's. It's easier than Star 4 in my opinion. The most interesting thing about the star, honestly, for me was how unlucky I got during it. I won't lie, I got pretty upset at the star, and I think the star definitely taught me that as much progress I've made towards mentality in this game, I still have a long ways to go. I got very frustrated at the star, and you can hear that in the raw footage. The reason I got frustrated though, I was just choking a lot. I made a lot of mistakes. I even died to the very last jump, even doing my strategy, which is supposed to not really choke at all, unlike the last jump. It's supposed to like make it very consistent. I just messed it up, and I made a lot of mistakes. I died a lot to some things that I just wasn't expecting to die to, and I got very frustrated because this star took over 6 hours, but realistically it could have taken 3 or 4 hours had I not gotten so horribly unlucky, and I got angrier than I would have liked to. So yeah, I definitely have a bit of improvement to do in that, but I want to take the star as a lesson to do so. Thankfully, I eventually did get it, and the big reason the star is hard is this jump right here. Jumping across these crystals is very precise. You need to manipulate your speed in the perfect way so that way you land on this tiny crystal, and the window to jump there is like a frame or two. It's very, very tight, and it's very, very difficult, and that makes up like a lot of the difficulty. This wall kick section is a little silly. The main thing to watch out for is the invisible wall there. Don't mind the Twitch alert. There's the invisible wall on the right side there, but it can be avoided by going on the left side. That's how left and right work. If you didn't know, there's two directions. Well, actually, it's a 3D game. There's more directions than that, but there's two directions in one direction. I swear this makes sense in my head. Anyways, land on this thing here. Controlling yourself on these slopes can be a little tricky. The number one thing to do is just control your speed, try to go as slow as possible, and that'll give you a nice good chance to jump off. You want to minimize your angle here because when we end on this section, we're gonna want to you're gonna essentially be on another slope, and you're gonna want to jump off it. So you want to have a straight angle, because if you don't have a straight angle, you're gonna have a harder time turning properly, and you're also gonna have more speed because you won't be able to slow down in midair as much. So that's the number one thing you want to watch out for there. So coming up here, we have what's going to be the most learning heavy part of the star. When I was grinding this, I was complaining a little about the learning, but honestly, it wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. I just get a little tilted when I can't just like hop right in a star, do attempts because, you know, my god gamer skills, and just get it. I don't want to learn. I don't play Mario to learn. I play Mario to play Mario. But actually, the section is pretty sick once you learn it, albeit a little tricky. All of these rotating platforms are on kind of different cycles, so you need to pay attention to certain visual cues to know what cycle you're on, and know what exactly, what like sequence of movement you want to do here, so that way you can get across. I do a triple jump here, and now for this section, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stall on this platform until the big rotating one at the top there is lined up. It rotates extremely slowly, and only half of it, every other section, can be stood on. And you just want to essentially wait until around this point or so, and once you're here, you'll have a pretty good chance to jump on it. You do need to be careful though, because if you 50-50 grind here, there's quicksand below you, so you'll actually downwarp and die instantly if you do that. Then this is another tricky jump. You need to land on the slope here and try to get a little bit of an angle so that way you can actually wall kick in this tunnel, and there's not very good visual cues on how exactly you can wall kick, or like where exactly you need to go, because the wall there does change angles, so you need to be aware of that. This section was very tricky, and it was also very awkward. Here I made a little mistake. I was a little too overzealous in my angle, which meant that I couldn't actually get on the ledge. I did that twice actually, but the second time I noticed a little earlier, and then here I actually realized. Jumping on this rotating beam is a little tricky because there's a very small window where if you jump on it, you're kind of fucked, and there's not much you can do. I made a visual cue to avoid that. And here we have these final rotating platforms. I want to mention, by the way, that that last jump, the double jump off the sideways platform, I did that like 3 or 4 times. That was a big reason why I was so annoyed. Anyways, this final jump here, or these final jumps here are a little tricky, but they're easy with pause buffering. I know some people aren't the biggest fans of pause buffering, but this section's really dumb without it. You would have to like pretty much just YOLO all these jumps, and that would make it extremely difficult. This is definitely a star that I can with confidence say that if you don't pause buffer this, it gets significantly harder, because for all of these triple jumps, and you would have to just like, you just have to pray that you got the triple jump, or react, which is quite difficult. Also worth noting that there's actually a very high chance that if you wall kick off the edge of these, you'll glitchy wall kick, which if you pause buffer, you can predict. Anyways, we're on the last platform here, and I think I've said enough. I'm going to be on this platform for a while, but I think I'll just let you see what happens. Enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed the commentary as well. Goodbye. I wouldn't become the throw expert. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am the throw expert. Like, I fucking throw. Like, I throw, dude. Like, I fucking throw. But I wouldn't, I wouldn't, Delfino, you're making me laugh so fucking hard. Alright, get off the rotating platform! Oh no, dude. Please. Dude. Dude! Dude, it's one triple jump. The power of joy. You know what? I need a more fitting theme for this. No, I don't trust that angle. I don't trust that angle either. Dj0nk's composition. Nature baller. Oh god, I thought I missed it again. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, that was the most annoying shit, dude. Why did that take so long? Oh my god, I've never been that annoyed playing this game ever. That only took like 6 hours, but that was like, took like 3 extra hours that it should not have. Oh my god. God, what a mega tilter. Oh my god. How did that grab? Who is this man?